Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is my fifth video. I'm so proud. Like, we still in January and I'm on my fifth video. It's giving consistent, it's giving disciplined. You know, it's only one week that I actually didn't get to post until like Tuesday night, and that was the last video because that was a hair video. So that was kind of hard to do. It's kind of hard to film my hair videos before, knowing that, you know, I gotta post them, edit and post the same day. It's cold out here, you guys, and I hope you are staying warm. I feel like my fit's been hitting. I ain't gonna care. My fit's been hitting. Like, it's just been given. But today's video is quite different, and it will be based on finance. A topic that many people, you know, are uncomfortable speaking about or just don't have a good relationship speaking about. So I wanted to shed some light on that, things that I do, things that help me. Tomorrow I will be getting paid, but of course by tomorrow I want to know where my money will be allocated to. I want to do a payday routine with you guys, which is basically going over my budget. This is the first time for the year that I will be going over my budget, just because between December and January I had a lot of stuff that came up that I had to dip into my savings for. So I'm basically starting from ground zero. Because I do work at a hospital, you guys, sadly, because I do work at a hospital, holidays are not paid company holidays. You either have to use your PTO, which is paid time off, or go unpaid. I opted to go unpaid because if I'm not out of the state or out of the country, babe, I would rather go unpaid, because when I need my PTO, I need to not have to worry about anything happening because I have PTO. So this check is a little less because of the 2 holidays that we had. And even though I am sad about that, it's what I opted for. So I have to make good decisions, good financial decisions for the next 2 weeks in order to, you know, catch myself back up. But my bills stayed the same even though my income decreased. Usually I have at least 1 or 2 brand deals that really would have offset that decrease in income. However, the one brand deal that I did have this month was not a lot. And it is what I agreed to, so I can't blame nobody but myself. But it was a brand deal for this company that sent me these glasses and another pair that I previously owned. I also didn't do any Uber this week. I usually do Uber Eats sometime when I'm trying to offset a bill. This month for the new year, I haven't done any of that. We will be budgeting my straight check. So before I start, I want to tell you guys how my check is split up. So when I do get my check, my money is split up in 3 different ways. One, most of it goes to my operating account, which is expenses and whatever I want to do, spending money. And the other 2 accounts are high-yield savings accounts. One is my Ali Bank high-yield savings account, and the next one is my American Express high-yield savings account. So my American Express high-yield savings account is actually at its goal, but I still contribute to it to, you know, keep it alive, I guess. And my other high-yield savings account, Ali Bank, hasn't reached my goal yet, so I am currently contributing 10%. After getting my check minus the high-yield savings accounts, my check is split up in different ways. So as soon as I hit my account, $538 is automatically transferred to my savings account because that is half of my rent. Rent is my biggest bill right now, and being homeless is my biggest concern because we don't want that. I can figure out a way to pay any other bill, but rent is the most important to me. I have that automatically transferred, so I don't have to worry about it. Once $538 is transferred, $150 now goes to my church back home for tithes automatically every month. Actually, no, it's next check. Another one of my biggest bills is my credit card. You know, I went a little crazy over Christmas, you know, so we're recovering from that. I owe, let me check right now, I can tell you guys so I can tell you guys the facts, like y'all do the numbers. Right now I owe $474.42. I want to pay at least half, but I can't really say that until I calculate the numbers. But I do want to pay $200 to that. I have my iPad here. I'm going to screenshot my bills and how it works and how I split it up for myself. So this check I got around $16.50, $16.75, and they took out around $4.50 for the deductions because I do try to contribute a lot to my 401k because right now I don't have any responsibilities other than my dog and making sure that I have a roof over my head. We in grind season, babe. After that $4.50, I got paid around $12.50, $12.69 if you want to be exact. Got $12.69, and I'm gonna input the screenshots of my budget right here so you guys can see how I did that. So my rent is $1,075. I'm gonna go pay that one time since that savings account is just towards that. So I'm gonna pay that, and I'm gonna also put $30 towards my electric. I'm gonna pay my water, pay my Wi-Fi, pay my phone, and actually I'm not gonna pay my phone because I paid the bill 2 months in advance. I'm thinking. And then everything else will come out of my next check, which is Canva, storage, car insurance, student loan, cap cuts, which isn't too bad because I would have already paid my rent. So the variable expenses, gas, chai, eating out, going out, grocery, household. I do try to operate close to a $0 budget where everything has a place to go. It's hard for me to do that when things may pop up. For example, this week, since it's been so cold, my electric bill has been higher than usual, and because I am on a plan where you upload money, the prepaid plan, and not a monthly bill, automatically draws money from my account. So I do try to leave money in my account, in my check-ins account, so that if my bill is higher than usual and I'm using more electricity than usual, they have access, there's money in my account and I won't, you know, the lights won't turn off. After everything and my 3 savings account, I'm left with, like, this includes variable expenses too. I'm left with around $63 to just buffer my account, really and truly. So to the people out there that think I'm rich, like, I don't know where you got that narrative. I just save. And that's what I'm trying to teach y'all, to save. But hopefully after this paycheck, I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna be back in business. Cause this, yeah, I don't like it. But you gotta do what you gotta do. You opted out. You could have gotten paid. You opted out to not get paid. So you gotta do what you gotta do. For my variable expenses, like my gas, this year I'm going back to the envelope system. I'm going back to my cash envelopes. I'm taking it out of the bank because when I don't have the cash, I just use my card and I just swipe. When I started doing the cash envelopes last year around like September, I noticed that I had more money in my account. And because I went back to my card, I ended up, you know, using that money that I saved. So now we're going back to the envelope system. And with the envelope system, I do leave my card at home. If I'm on the way home and I feel like getting Zaxby's, and I only have $10 in my eating out envelope, I'm sorry, babe, but you can't afford it. So go home and cook. And that's exactly what I plan to be doing this year. I am done with the cards. As soon as I'm done finishing my Amex credit card, y'all, that credit card is only gonna be used to pay for my flights. Y'all, to recap, y'all, this is my budget routine that I do every payday. I decided to do it with this, specifically this paycheck, because it isn't the amount that I would usually get. It's harder to budget when you have less money, but I wanted to show you guys that it's possible. You just have to be really disciplined and determined. But as I continue these videos, I really want to touch on multiple things in finance that I think as a 20-something year old, you should learn or you should develop. in finance. I have goals for myself financially, and I feel like everybody should have goals for themselves within this time period, because being in your 20s is the time to grind. It's the perfect time to set up for your future success and future retirement. I know a lot of people don't like to think about it because why not live in the now moment? You have the money now. But that time will come. If that time does come, you don't want to be sorry. You want to be prepared. And I want to share tips on how to be prepared. The next video that I do, I think I'm going to talk about accounts that I feel like 20-something-year-olds should have. Of course, y'all know I'm going to say that high yield savings account, that's plain out. I do think the things that I've learned over the years has allowed me to be, you know, one step ahead of the average 20-something-year-old. And not saying that in a boastful way, just saying that I have decided to put my financial success seriously, and I want to share that with you guys. If this video was helpful, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. And of course, I'll see you in the next video. Duh. Bye.